Hello everyone, so we are back here today. We've been working a lot on low E string and A string notes. Today we've got a lesson where we're going to do both. So we're going to start out with a warm-up by playing ascending, descending notes on the low E and the notes on the A. So remember your half steps are between E and F and B and C. We're going to start out on the low E with our open E, naming the notes as we go. If this is all new to you, I'd recommend going back through and watching through our lessons on the low E and A string notes just to kind of catch up, okay? And take your time with this. This takes time and patience. Here we are starting our notes on our low E. So E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now we're going to do that descending backwards. Here we are. E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E. Moving on to our A string. Just as we had with our E string, our half steps are between B and C and E and F. That's one fret movement for half steps. Starting out with our open A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, descending, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Yeah, we have a really nice sounding A minor scale with just the natural notes on that string. Okay, so next we have our exercise. I'm going to go ahead and name a note. I'm going to give you some time to find it. You can play it on either the low E or the A string, okay? So this is kind of like testing our knowledge of how well we got to know these notes over the last couple weeks here. If I had thrown a sharp note, for instance, if I said find F sharp, you know that if you know that F is on the 8th fret of the A string, to make it F sharp, you would move it up one fret from there. That's F sharp, right? Or, you know that F is on the 1st fret of the low E. Up one fret, though, from that is F sharp. So up one fret makes the note sharp. If I said, for instance, find A flat, you could say, okay, well, A is on the 5th fret of the low E. So I'm going to go ahead and move that down one fret to make it A flat. That would be A flat. Or you could say, I know that A is on the 12th fret of the A string, and if I move that back one fret, I'd be on fret 11, that's A flat, right? So just a couple of things just right before we get started. So let's begin. Let's start with E. Yep, 7th fret of the A string, or open E. Let's do C. Very nice. 3rd fret of the A, or 8th fret on low E. Let's do C sharp. Yeah, and that one should have been pretty quick to get to because you just played C. So up one fret is C sharp. So 4th fret of the A string, or 9th fret of the low E. Let's do G. Yeah, 10th fret of the A, or 3rd fret of low E. Let's do B flat. B flat. Right on, if you got 6th fret on the low E, that's B flat, or if you played the 1st fret of the A string, that's also B flat. Let's do B. B. Nice, 2nd fret of the A string, or 7th fret of low E. A. Right on, 5th fret of low E, or 12th fret of the A string. Okay, so we'll be back with some more exercises just to work on our low E and A string notes. Hopefully this gives you kind of an idea today, sort of a test of how well you kind of know these notes on the low E and A string, but as always, have patience with this. It's a process. We really want to get to know these notes well, to where we have them memorized so we can get to them quickly for finding our chords, especially bar chords, or power chords, you know, or chords in general, or scales. There's so much helpful. It's just so helpful to know these notes, basically, is what I'm saying. And I love doing exercises like this. I love playing guitar, so I thank you once again for joining us today, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.